Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It's time for another yoga flow with Kasey. Good morning,
Hi.
Kasey. How you
Good
doing?
morning. Good. How are you?
Good. It's a Tuesday. Got the kids off to school.
Yeah.
Ready to start our day with some yoga and some core, I think,
Yes.
today.
Core. We're going to do some core.
Wake up the core because my core has been asleep, apparently, because I have not been using it. So let's get it stronger.
Wake it up. So, just a little something about the core. Um, so, in a lot of yoga positions, you actually you need to be using your core, and typically, I don't think we are. Speaking from personal experience, um, so a lot of the postures are core-based postures, even if it doesn't even seem like your core is connected to the posture. That's one thing. So it's a part of the whole entire practice. Almost all the positions have a element to your core. The second thing is your core. I have like chronic low back pain, right? And it's for two reasons. I believe it's trauma related and emotionally related for sure. And then it's because I think I use my back instead of my core. And I've used my
Mm,
back instead of my core for so long. And then a third thing about the core is I truly believe it's like the center. Obviously, it is the center, not really. It's the center of our being, of our body.
mhm,
And typically, a lot of people have issues with the way that this part of their body looks.
mhm.
And so when I teach and I ask people to begin to strengthen their core, I'm asking more so we're doing physical postures that quote unquote like you could get like a six pack or abs or blah or all of those things. But I use it as like an emotional, spiritual connection to a power greater than myself, saying, okay, so here's the epicenter, here's the center of then where everything is attached. So
Mhm.
the arms, the head, the neck, and the legs and the hip, then everything's attached from here. So if we strengthen up here, then not only are we are able to the other parts of ourselves able to work better physically and mentally and spiritually, then you can alleviate more injuries. And then on top of that, I think that it really a strong core helps you protect your back.
Yeah.
So that's why I teach it all the time. And so I'm just going to go over just a few of these exercises that I think that even if you did, let's say 10 of each, or if you just wake up in the morning and you just do 10 of one or whatever it is, there might be some core exercises that people really like. But I'm going to cue one that I absolutely love, and then I'll do just a few other ones. And then we'll just kind of rest at the very end for a little bit of a tiny shavasana.
Sounds great.
Okay. So you don't need a mat, but if you have a mat, great. If you have a blanket, great. A towel. So I typically need like something underneath the vertebrae because like you can't. It's not going to be good to just be on a hard floor.
Mhm.
So go ahead and get whatever it is that you have and lay it out. Okay, perfect. And then what we're going to do now, this is, I believe I've taught you about this type of yoga. It's called forest yoga. I think we did something a while ago based upon forest yoga. Forest yoga was created by a woman named Anna Forrest, and
Mhm.
she does a lot of core
Okay.
in her practice. So this is one of the things that she does in the very beginning of each of her classes. And um, it's a powerful one, but it's a very like you have to concentrate on each part of the body that I'm going to tell you to engage. So,
Okay.
okay. So first thing we do is just lie down on your back. I think you can see me, whatever. Okay, yeah, I think you can. Okay, so we're going to lie down on our back. My head goes away, but that's fine. You're going to pull the knees into your chest. Okay, so both knees are into the chest.
Mhm.
And then you're going to flex your feet and really engage the feet, like really, power the feet up. And now take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, from here, you're going to tuck the tailbone. So tuck your tailbone. So then you're going to lift yourself up a bit, right? Bring your hands back behind your head like a regular crunch. So the tailbone's tucked and you're lifting up the lower part, right? Now lift up the head, the neck, and the shoulders. Bring your elbows over to the right knee. So you're going to lean over to the right knee. Okay. Tuck the tailbone. Keep tucking the tailbone. Make sure that you're lifting the tailbone. Now, right, your elbows are at the right knee. The core is engaged, and then you're going to take your left leg and straighten it out in front of you.
Am I doing? No. So you're cueing. Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah.
That's my right leg, though.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Okay, so lie back down. Go ahead. Lie back down. Start over.
Okay.
Knees are in. Feet are flexed. Hands behind the elbow. Hands behind the head. You listen to me. Okay, now lift up. Tuck the tailbone. Really tuck and lift. Tuck and lift. Now feel your core fire up. Bring both of the elbows to your right knee. To the right knee. Both elbows. There you go. Tuck the tailbone. Keep tucking it and tightening it. Now extend the left leg straight out. Now, still tuck your tailbone. Tuck it again. Feel it. Tighten it. Hold it. I know. Now lay back down. Bring the knees into your chest. Lay back down. Okay.
That's a hard one.
It's really hard. And you're really concentrating on each individual muscle.
Yeah.
Okay. Now do the same thing. So back, feet are flexed. Power up the feet. Bend the knees. Power up the feet. Hands behind the head. Breathing. Good. Now lift yourself. Tuck your tailbone. Then lift yourself up. Bring your elbows to the left knee. Both of the elbows. Yep. Close the other. Yeah. Tuck the tailbone. Fire it up. Tuck it again. And then extend the right leg out. Push it out.
Oh my gosh. This is so hard.
Flex the foot. Tuck the tailbone. Tighten. Come back through to center.
Woo.
Okay. Now that's only 2.
Oh my gosh. Should we try 10? Let's try 10.
Let's try 10. Okay. So
I'm on camera.
I know, right? So you have the movement, right? You got it? Okay. So here we go. I'll do it with you. All right. Nobody can see. They can see my mid body. Okay. So knees come into the chest, hands behind the head, feet flex, tuck the tailbone, tighten the tailbone. Elbows go to right knee, tuck, tighten tailbone, extend left leg. Sometimes you lose the connection. So tuck, tighten the tailbone. Come back through to center. Don't go down. Just stay up. Tuck the tailbone again. Left elbow to the, both elbows, left knee. Tuck and tighten. Extend right leg. Tighten the thighs of the right leg. Tighten the tailbone.
Oh, Kasey, this is so hard.
I know. Come on, let's do one more each side. Ready? Lift
You're
up.
killing me on the Tuesday.
Tuck, tighten. Elbows to the right side. To the right. Tuck the tailbone. Extend the left leg. Tuck and tighten the glutes. Back in. Same thing, left side. Come on. Tuck, tighten. Extend right leg. Tighten. Come back through. Lower down. Oh my God, it's so hard.
It is so hard.
It's so
My
hard.
core is on fire. I gotta take my sweatshirt off.
Yeah. So what people
sweating over here.
Yeah, you're killing me on Tuesday. So I can do 10 of those, and I'm telling you, every time some sort of emotion comes up, because I'm like, what the actual hell? Like, so it's the tucking and the tightening of your tailbone and your glutes. You don't realize how important that is to your core and your back. I don't think that a lot of times we even pay attention to our glutes and our tailbone. But if we're not taking care of the glutes and the tailbone first, and then this is also like first chakra. So you're like root blocking, like you're lifting up and you're developing, you're getting that power from that root chakra. It's a game changer. I'd say try to do, we just did 4 or 6.
Oh my gosh.
So try to do,
I'm still feeling it.
Each of those in the morning. And then you're like, your glutes, you're working those out too. Okay. Now here's another one that I do. Now this one I do I'm sweating just watching Aaron, right?
Aaron, you got to get down and do this with us.
Okay, so this next one is something that I do also as a physical, but also as a like an emotional. So say you're annoyed or you really want to try to like let go of something. Okay. So let's figure out, what am I annoyed about? What did I say I was annoyed about?
I'm annoyed that I can't find afternoon camps for my kids this summer. I am very annoyed at that.
God, that is so annoying. And they're so expensive.
They're
Once
all
you
like
do
all
find
day. Oh my gosh, they're all day. I just need afternoon, and
Oh.
it's so frustrating.
You should try yoga. See if any yoga studios are doing them. A lot of yoga studios do like small chunk ones. Anyway,
I will check.
Try that. Okay, so we're annoyed with that. So lie down on your back, and you're going to, I'm going to put my legs into the thing. Yeah. So then you're going to put your hands, palms first, underneath your low back, like right
palms
there.
Down or palms up?
Palms down, connected to the floor.
Okay.
And then the hands are basically at your tailbone, kind of right there. Okay.
Okay.
And then you lift the legs up towards the sky. Okay. And you take a deep breath in, inhale, and then exhale, lower the legs out in front of you, using your core. Consciously choose to use the core. Tuck and tighten the tailbone. Now the legs come all the way, not down to the floor, about 2 inches above the floor. And then open the legs up to a V, and then close them like cutting a scissor. So the other left foot's going to go on top, right? Like a crisscross. Open up again, close, and then bring them back, bring your feet back together, still 2 inches above, and then reach the legs back up towards the sky.
Okay.
You get it?
That one's hard too.
I know. I know. And then, but then, okay, now listen. So feet are back up, hands are still underneath your low back. Close your eyes.
No.
All right. Don't do anything. You're just laying.
The pain.
I know, right? So wait, feet are up. Are your feet up?
Feet are up.
Okay, they're up. Okay, now.
Not for long, though, because my core is in serious trouble.
Okay. Close your eyes. I want you to think of the frustration that you feel for the camps.
Okay.
And breathe it in. Exhale, lower it. Feet are about 2 inches above, 3 inches above.
Oh, Kasey, this is killing me.
I know, breathe. Open and close, and you're going to go a bit faster. So open and close. Open, cut. Open and cut. Open and cut. Open and cut. Switch. A few more times. Breathe. All right. Do 2 more chops. 1, 2. And then slowly lift them back up. Okay, release the hands. Bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself like a hug, and then just roll side to side, kind of like rolling the low back out.
Oh, I need to be doing more of these, I think, because I'm seriously out of shape. It is hard.
Yeah, so that's 2. And I'll do 1 more. Now this one we're going to stand up for.
Okay.
So you can see me? Yeah. So this is, we're going to stand up. Again, we're going to tuck the tailbone. Tuck the tailbone. Tighten. It's almost like when you tuck your tailbone, you almost have to engage your core. Okay. Tuck the tailbone. Hands come back behind the head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're going to take that left knee, bring it up, and the right elbow is going to touch it. So left knee up and elbow touch.
What am I doing?
Down.
I can't. That's my right leg, though.
Whatever.
Mirroring?
You're crisscrossing.
Crisscrossing.
Just crisscross. So
Ready?
then left elbow, right knee, crisscross. Feel your core do it, though, not your back. Core. Right? Right elbow.
What is the breathing cue?
Inhale. I was just about to do it. Inhale, right elbow up, left knee. Down. Inhale. One more. Now bring the hands up and then fold forward. Let the head, the neck, and the shoulders be heavy. Okay, and then you can come to a seat.
Oh, I feel like I woke up my core this morning.
So those are 3. So you have the first one, which was the elbow to knee. And
that was super hard.
It's so hard. And it's hard because you're consciously engaging all of the muscles.
Yeah, there's so many things you're thinking about as you're doing it.
There's so many things. So you got to tuck the tailbone, tighten the tailbone, bend, extend, retuck, retighten, because sometimes in that extension part, you don't tuck and tighten, you lose the tight. And then the next one was the scissors. You can cut whatever you're frustrated with.
Love it.
And then the last one was the stand-up one, the goddess kind of elbow to knee. And then you're just using that whole,
and that part. Good for balance too. I like that.
Good for balance, good for core. Definitely takes off a bit more of it doesn't feel as core-ish, but you're still like working it.
Yeah, love it.
I say try to do them. I don't do them every morning. I wish I did, but I did do them this morning. I do it when I'm like, when my back really fires up and starts to hurt. I'm like, okay, so I need to re-engage the core.
I notice that too. Then now that you say that, when I start feeling the pain down there, I set myself up to, let's re-engage the core. Let's strengthen that area. And what I would encourage people to do is the app most days that we had been working with. You can set yourself up for, I have on my daily routine core exercises. And yes, I don't do them every single day, but just having that reminder on most days is enough to, encourage me to remember to fit that in. And, those of us with kids, when, get them doing it too. And,
Yeah. And just remember too, like one thing I always tell people is I do not do core exercises so that I have a 6-pack or good flat abs. I do not do them for that reason. If the side effect just happens to be that, then that would be fabulous. But the reason that I do the core exercises is because it is the center of my being. And not only do I physically want to be strong, I mentally and spiritually want to be strong. And the connection for all 3 of those parts begins here. And wherever you feel weak in your body, if you strengthen your core, there's a very, very high chance that wherever that weakness is, you're going to strengthen it because you're going to be focusing on here instead of the weaker parts of your body. And you know what? I even totally forgot. I didn't even cue this, but I know the both of us like tightened our jaw when we were doing them all. So
remind yourself to loosen that up.
Yeah. So remind yourself that once you're tense here, you're not supposed to be tense here or in the neck. It's all here.
Yeah. So. No, it's mindfulness while you're doing your core.
Right.
So be mindful. And Kasey, this has been so fun. Thank you for being, you make my Tuesdays. Even though
anytime we're together.
Me.
I know. Anytime we're together, it's always good. So thank you for giving me the opportunity. I hope everybody enjoyed their month of May, the mental health month. I hope that the yoga definitely added to their self-care program. And just again, thank you for doing what you do for This Is My Brave. So
it's my pleasure. And we are going to do probably a recap coming up in June of all the sessions. We'll have it really handy for everyone on our website probably, and then in our email newsletter so people can go back and watch the replays and do them whenever they want to. Add a little yoga to their life.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, good. Well, have a great day.
Thanks, Kasey. Namaste. You're the best.
All right. I'll miss you.
Love you. Love you too.